Well, we're getting her cleared out. Got the area cleared out that the Homer Electric needed to have cleared in order to get the new pole set. And then the meter loop and shut off, 200 amp shut off, is going to be delivered in the morning. Brother-in-law Lewis is getting after it over here on the dozer, pushing some dirt around. We're going to shave this whole hill down, level it all out, take out this tree. We're afraid that it's going to be too rotten to keep. There's already a lot of rot in it. And we're going to build a house about where the Jeep's at. So we're going to level this whole area out to make a all workable property up here, land. Then over here is the view to the lake. One day our back porch will be facing this lake. Be able to come out here, drink coffee in the morning, watch the loons, swim around on the lake. We've got a couple of them that are, I guess, resident loons on this lake. They were here last year, and we've seen them yesterday and earlier today as well. So, beautiful day today with the sun all out. With mom and dad up here, sister and nephew just took off to go driving around sightseeing. Brother-in-law done shaved about 4 feet or so off this hill. Getting done. Yeah, we've got a big birch tree up here that's all rotten in the middle. So we've been cutting pieces of it off. And now we're going to try to go around the base, knock the roots out of the way, and then try to push the rest of it back over the big trunk part of it. May take a couple of minutes.
Crazy the power of a motor and hydraulics.
What?
Crazy the power of a motor with hydraulics.
I know what you mean. You know, when he grew up, they was all still cooking off of wood stoves and all that, so the boys. That hose there is the one that busted down in the belly pan. Yeah, this is the unconventional way that we're having to fill this thing up. Bought a 30-gallon fuel tank with a pump on it and everything just for this, and it's on the trailer back in Texas where the pickup truck broke down. Well, the septic man showed up to dig some test holes. First test hole was nothing but clay, so that wasn't what we were looking for. But the second hole was a bunch of sand, and that's exactly what we were looking for. And it ended up working out to be in the perfect location where we wanted our septic lines put in, so it worked out perfect.
Oh. Oh, man.
Hey, where are you going?
She said, I'm eating. Leave me alone. I'm eating my breakfast.
Alright, here's the next piece of equipment. Little bitty thing compared to that bulldozer we've been running. But that auger, that's what we're going to use for drilling our holes for the Sono 2's 18-inch auger, and with an extension. Yeah, we're getting the first part of our supplies delivered today from Home Depot. Rebar, some wood, and some Satcrete. That is definitely the most lumber I've ever bought at one time. That's a whole stack of 2x4s. I think there's 294 boards on that one stack right there. And we ordered 160 bags of 50-pound Satcrete with 5,000 pound strength on it. We're gonna have fun pouring all that. Be getting my workout, that's for sure. And I'm glad they brought something to unload everything with. It had taken a while to haul all this stuff out here. Home Depot only charged 79 bucks to deliver this, so that was a no-brainer on that deal. All right, here we go. Last hole.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Well, we ended up renting a U-Haul truck because my pickup truck broke down on the way up and it was still in Amarillo, and we needed a pickup truck to haul stuff around. And so we went and bought a big tote that we could fill up water in and then haul the water out to the property so that we could use the water to mix the concrete with, and hooked up a hose to it and worked out pretty good.
Back there.
I got you smart for the late time going back and forth, back and forth.
Way to go, Hayden. Yeah, I'm proud of you, son. Proud of you.
You're coming here and I'll
Alright.
All he needs is the director's chair.
Yeah, there you go.
Or you can bust it up. I don't think it's gonna rain. Just in case.
Well, let me get them out.
Remember when one guy said that one machine opened the bag and everything almost fell out?
Yeah, use some vinegar.
Where they put them at?
That's what we used to get concrete off trucks. Yeah, it worked like a charm.
You already gotten dirty, babe. Look at him wearing his overall.
That's 4.
It looks like Papa.
Oh, Gary boy.
It looks like Papa.
Yeah.
Overall. Yeah.
This metal plate, conduit's going to sit on it, and then I'm going to weld it to the plate. Conduit's going to sit right here, and then I can do a weld all the way around on the edges, and then that way the conduits won't move. Well, that came to the end of the second week. Did pretty good. We rented the bulldozer, got the land all cleared and flattened out, got the driveway put in, got the connexes delivered. Then we had the skid steer delivered, and then I had to do a little bit more dirt work with it. And then we got all the holes drilled for the sonotubes, got the concrete poured, and now we're just waiting for the concrete to set up and dry good, and then we'll start placing the connexes on top of the piers. And we got a SkyTrack coming, and we're going to use SkyTrack to get the connexes set, and then we'll start building pony walls and getting the trusses put up next.